So we're getting ready to start game two of this best of three. Stuttgart, of course, winning game one with a final score of 8-3. Umpires changed places, so behind the plate, Bernd Tentz, in the field, Felix Dosch. Defense behind pitcher Karsten Schmidt. Unfortunately, when I took a photo of the lineup, I'm only guessing that Jenny Viles catching at first base, Hope Cornell at second base, Jesse Vile at third base is Michaela Macau, Makea Kalau. Sorry about that. Shortstop will be Annie Stepniak. Left field, Ada Kasha. Center field, Coco Apple. Right field, or center field, Aaliyah Petzold. And right field, Coco Apple is also possible. Nope, it looks like Aaliyah's catching, and Jenny will be in second center field for the Regensburg team. Leading off, Jacqueline Eiting, followed by Daniela Toshi. Karina Ditcherle in the cleanup spot. Teresa Diefenbach. She'll be followed by McKenna Meadows, Lisa Gruber, Kiara Thuman, Marlene Hagengruber, and Suzanne Corbele. Game will be starting shortly. If you're online, let me know where you're watching from. You'll get a shout out. So, first batter, Jacqueline Eiting steps into the batter's box. Kirsten Schmidt ready. We're ready to go with game two of the. And the first pitch a bit low. Yeah, ball. And inside pitch chopped to the first base lady, Hope Cornell, who flips it to Jenny or Jessie Va covering first. Out number one. Next batter, Daniela Toshi. Daniela 1 for 4 in the first game. He takes that pitch just a bit high. Again, Stuttgart winning game one, 8-3. Stuttgart wins game two, then they're in the German championship. If they lose tomorrow in Tübingen is game three in Tübingen because the German U12 championship going on right now. There's strike number one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball hit high in the air. Nice catch by the left fielder, Ada Cashel, for out number two. Um, 2 down. That brings up Corina Ditcherle. Corina went 2 for 4 in game, or 2 for 3 in game one. Was picked off, trying to take too big of a lead off of first base. A new game, new luck. That pitch just a bit high. Up high, ball number two. Three and 0. And that ball popped up. Jesse Mile, no problem. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on. We'll be right back with the bottom of the first inning. Bottom of the first inning. In the field for the Regensburg Legionnaire. Pitching McKenna Meadows, catching Nina Kirscher. At first base, Lisa Gruber. Second base, Kiara Thuman. Third base, Suzanne Corbelet. Shortstop, Karina Dirchel. Left, center, and right, Marlene Hagenguber. Jacqueline Eiting, and Teresa Diefenbach leading off for the Reds. Annie Stepniak, followed by Ada Kirscher, or Ada Kasha, Jesse Weil hitting third, Makaya Kalau hitting fourth, Hope Cornell in the 5 spot, followed by Kirsten Schmidt. That ball in there, strike number one. 7, 8, 9 is Jenny Weil, Apple, Coco Apple, and Ada Petzold. Aaliyah Petzold. That ball chopped over the third. Shortstop not able to control it. So an infield single for Annie Stepniak. And Annie, the Energizer Bunny, at first. And Ada Keshele, the next batter. And he's going and slides under the tag. Safe, stolen base. And that ball into left field. Nice diving catch from the left fielder. And he tagging up. Safe at third. Well, both teams showing some outstanding defensive play in the outfield. And he now 60 feet away from scoring the game's first run. And as this is the foreign pitched game, runs probably come at a premium. So that pitch on the inside corner, strike number one. And again, dropped by the shortstop. That's second time. First time I think it was a base hit. That's definitely an E6. Shortstop not being a very friendly to her pitcher. Runners at first and third. One out, Makea Kalau. Makea steps into the left side of the batter's box, a switch hitter. And Jesse Bluffs doesn't go. Balls low, ball one. Ground ball this time. The shortstop again can't come up with it. Third ball to the shortstop. Third time she wasn't able to control the ball. Stuttgart able to score the first run of the game on RBI from Makea Kalau. And now Hope Cornell comes in, gets her chance to do some damage. Hope was 2 for 4, 2 for 3 in the first game with a sacrifice fly. And Hope swings at the first pitch, all the way to the fence. And Hope around second. And 2 RBI double for Hope Cornell. Score now 3 runs for Stuttgart. Oh, how those errors coming back to bite the Regensburg Legionnaire. All runs unearned. Oh, Hope Cornell at second base. And Kirsten Schmidt, the next batter. That pitch misses for ball one. Low ball two, 2-0 the count. Harrison 0 for 4 in the first game, looking for her first base hit of the day. A pitch on the outside corner, strike number 1. That ball hit. Unfortunately, foul into right field. Strike number 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. That ball chopped. Nice pickup by the first base lady to get the out. Hope Cornell advances to third on the ground out, 2 outs. Jenny Vile, the next batter. That could have potentially been a disastrous play, but good job by the first baseman to dig that out, keep the ball, get the out, keep Hope at third base. Pitch low, ball number 1, Jenny Vile. Jenny 2 for 4 in game 1. There's a base hit over the shortstop into center field. And run number 4 across the plate. Just like in the first game. Stuttgart, 4 runs at least in the first inning. And next batter, Coco Appa. And she swings at the first pitch, fouls it out of play. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ball in the dirt, good block. Good work by the catcher, keeping the ball in front of her. Ground ball. Second base able to pick it up, throw it to first. Stuttgart scores 4 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors, 1 left on, 1 inning in the books. Stuttgart leads 4-0. We'll be right back with the top of the second inning.
Keine Lust auf Langeweile? Burger geht immer. Und wie isst du?
Oh, top of the second inning. The Legionnaire looking to answer the 4 runs that Stuttgart put across in the first inning. They'll be starting off with Teresa Diefenbach, followed by McKenna Meadows and Lisa Gruber. Strike number one. That pitch just outside ball number one. 1-1 to count. That ball hit high in the air, but right to Jenny Val out number one. Next in the batter's box, McKenna Meadows, the pitcher for this game for Regensburg. And she hits one right back up the middle for a base hit. So, runner at first base, Lisa Gruber, the next batter. Lisa looking for her first hit of the weekend. And she bunts it foul. Neither catcher Leah Petzold or third base Makaya Kalau able to catch the ball out of the air. Nothing but a strike. Strike number one. That pitch a bit low. 1-1 to count. Ball two. Swing and a miss. Foul tip. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a ground ball between first and second. Oh, the Legionnaire threatening with 1 out, runners at first and second. And Kiara Thuman, the next batter, 2 for 4 with a single and a double for her in the first game. It's high, ball one. There's another single in right field. And runners had to hold to see if it was caught. So now we have 3 singles back to back to back. And runners on all bases, 1 out. And Marlene Hagenguber. Marlene was 1 for 2 with a walk and a base hit. We did have this same situation in the first game, bases loaded. Next batter grounded to Makeo, who threw it home to get the out at home. Oh, for all you Stuttgart fans, let's hope for that. And hello, Sasha the Bee. Oh, bases loaded, one out. That pitch on the inside corner, strike number one. And nice catch by the Leah Petzold, kept that ball from going past her to the backstop. Whether or not a run would have scored, I don't know, but good job. Lots of nice defensive plays on both sides of the ball. That pitch again, inside corner, strike number two. One ball, two strikes. That ball, line drive, caught by Makea Kalau. Out number two, very, very important. That means force out at every base and two outs. That would end the inning. Bases, though, still loaded. And number nine batter. And now the runner rule, because Miss Meadows, the pitcher, gets to go into the dugout, cool down, get ready. Speeds up the game. I really like those rules. I wish they'd put them in baseball. Pitcher and catcher with two outs can go into the dugout. That's ball number one. So we had a fly out in center field and back to back to back singles to load the bases. Line drive to third base. Now we have two outs. And that ground ball caught and thrown. What a play, Makea Kalau. Outstretched, stops the ball, picks it up, throws to first for out number three. As I said before, on both sides of the ball, some dazzling defense. That's why these two teams are playing for the chance to go to the national championship. No runs on three hits, no errors, three left on. We'll be right back with the bottom of the second inning. All right, bottom of the second inning, 4-0 the score in favor of the Stuttgart Reds. Top of the second inning ended on a beautiful play by third base lady Makea Kalau. Leading off Aliyah Petzold, Annie Stepniak, Ada Kasha. Stuttgart looking to try to add to their 4-0 lead. That pitch in there, strike number one. Miss Meadows living on the lower part of the strike zone. There, she got one up in the strike zone, and Aaliyah made her pay for it. A base hit into right center field. And that brings Annie Stepniak. And he singled and scored in her first at bat. Oh, runner at first, no outs. And she's hacking at the first pitch. Fouls it out of play. Strike number one. Pitch outside. 1-1 to count. Again, this is game two of the three-game series. Stuttgart wins game one, 8-3. If it goes to a third and deciding game, that will be in Tübingen tomorrow because the U12 championship going on. Good job by the catcher. Kept the ball in front of her. Kept Elia Petzold at first base. 2-1 to count. And nice stop by the third baseman, but is not able to control it well enough. Second hit for Annie. Looked pretty much the same as the first hit. Now we got runners at first and second with Ada Kasha. See if coach has him playing small ball, which means a bunt. Third base lady is or first base lady creeping in, expecting the bunt. And she tried to bunt it, missed it. Strike number one. That pitch low in the dirt. 1-1 to count. And she takes that pitch low and inside, ball number two. Still trying to bunt. Of course, if the ball's not a strike and she pulls back in time, that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball number 3. Three balls, 1 strike. And this time she gets the bunt down. Pitcher fields, checks third base with the second base lady covering first. A sacrifice hit, does her job. Advances the runners to second and third. 1 out. And Jesse Vile, the next batter. Now something base hit, scores 2 runs with Annie with great speed at second. Fly ball scores 1 run, and there's a fly ball right to second base and over the head of the center fielder. And 2 more runs. This time the center fielder misjudged the ball. It was hit a lot further than she thought. Gets over her head. 2 RBI double for Jesse Vile. Score now 6-0 in favor of the Stuttgart Reds, with McKay Kalau up to bat. McKay is stepping into the left side of the batter's box. Pitch number one on the outside corner for strike number one. And she hits a high fly ball, shallow, caught by the second base lady for out number two. And a shout out to Paolo Fasamanu. Good morning from Buckeye, Arizona. Go Reds, go Makea. Thank you for tuning in. Unfortunately, Makea pops out to the second base lady for out number two. Hope Cornell, the next batter. And she takes that pitch, strike number one. Jesse Vile still standing at second base. That pitch just a bit high and outside. 1-1 to count. Low inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball number 3. Hitters count for Hope Cornell. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Jesse Vile standing at second base, wanting to score. And ground ball to third. Throw in time to first for out number 3. Just like in the first game, Stuttgart scores 4 in the first, 2 in the second, 6-0 after 2 innings in favor of the Stuttgart Reds. We'll be right back with the third inning. Leading off the top of the third inning for the Guggenberger Legionäre is the leadoff lady, Jacqueline Eiting, followed by Daniela Toshi, Karina Ditcherle, just like in the first game. Stuttgart scores 4 in the first, 2 in the second to lead the game 6-0. Stuttgart can hold on. They get to go to the German Championship and face either Bonn or Köln. That ball fisted right to Annie Stepniak. 1 pitch, 1 out. Daniela Toshi fly out in left field for the first out in the first inning. That pitch in there, strike number 1. And again, you can always watch the game relive on Reds TV, or you can get impressions of the game. Here's Drobny taking lots of pictures. She's also doing double duty, taking pictures of the U12 DM that's going on right now. That pitch inside corner, strike number 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Just outside, missed by Muka Sekele. And that ball, line drive, beautiful catch. The Energizer Bunny, Annie Stepniak, diving catch. Boy, I tell you what, we've seen some highlight reel plays on both sides of the ball. 9 out of 10 times that hit goes through. But of course, that's 9 times when Annie Stepniak's not playing shortstop. 2 outs. Karina Dershele. She takes strike number 1. As I said before, both teams showing some awesome defense. So, congratulations to both teams for playing a very good defensive game. That changeup stayed down, 1-1 to count. And that ball fouled over the lady in the on deck circle. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As a pitcher, you can always appreciate when you have a defense behind you, like both defenses are playing today. And that ball, Mikhail Kalau can't get a hold of right over the third base. So a double for Karina Dershele. Brings up cleanup hitter Teresa Diefenbach. Teresa flew out to the center fielder in the first at bat. And she takes that pitch inside. Aaliyah cannot control it, so a runner now at third base. And shout out to Angie Helgard Kwiatkowski. Thank you for tuning in. And to answer your question, first game, Stuttgart won the first game 8-3. And thank you to the young lady who keeps me refreshed. I just got another Katze Mikatzer Gold, one of the sponsors of the Stuttgart Reds. So shout out to the Mikatzer family. And an attempted bunt, trying to get the defense sleeping. Doesn't get a hold of the ball, so strike number 1, 1-1 to count. And a fly ball, this time caught by the left fielder. Ada Casa for out number 3. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 3rd inning. So we're in the bottom of the third inning, leading off for the Stuttgart Reds, Kirsten Schmidt, Geneva Coco Apple. In regards to the first game, Stuttgart scored 4 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second. And Regensburg came back with 1 in the fourth and 2 in the fifth to make it 6-3. Stuttgart top of the sixth, 2 runs for 8-3. So it was a fairly close game. That pitch away, ball number 1. Here in this game, Stuttgart scored 4 in the first, 2 in the second. So right now in the bottom of the third inning, 6-2. And that ball fair down the third base line. Oh, Karsten turning around, motor into second base, a leadoff double. Yeah, and Angie writes in there, good job by the Reds ladies. Hope they don't have to go to Tübingen. And in case you're wondering if you just tuned in, this is game 2 of the 3-game series. If it goes to a game 3, which means Regensburg comes back and wins, game 3 would be in Tübingen tomorrow. That ball fouled. Not able to be caught by the first base or second base ladies. So it's 1 strike on the batter. That pitch in the dirt again. Good defense block by catcher Nina Kircher. Anything that gets past the catcher, runner advances to third. So keeping the ball in front of her, very important, and she's doing a good job of that. 1-1 to count. That ball hit high in the air, but caught by the shortstop for the first out. Coco Apple, the next batter. Coco grounded out to the second base lady for the third out in the first inning. And she's hacking at the first pitch. Fouls it out of play. Strike number 1. And that bloop, but right to the left fielder, out number 2. And let's see if they put in a courtesy runner for Kirsten, who's at second base. And after flying out, Coco Apple gets to go to second base to run for Kirsten Schmidt, so she can be ready to pitch. Again, I really love that rule. I think they should bring it into baseball where the pitcher and catcher can be automatically substituted so they can get ready. 2 outs. Aaliyah Petzold up to bat. That pitch on the outside corner. Strike number 1. Coco in the second inning singled, came around to score on the double from Jesse Weil. Again, a good block by the catcher. 1-1 to count. Question in the chat: where will the final series take place and when? Next weekend? Question mark. Well, Bonn and Cologne still got to play. I don't know when they're playing. And then from what I understand, it'll be either in Bonn or in Cologne. And that ball, slow hit, and In time by the second baseman to get the out for out number 3, 4-3 in the scoreboard score sheet. No runs on one hit, no errors, nobody left on. 3 innings complete, 6-0 for the Stuttgart Reds.
Keine Lust auf Langeweile? Burger geht immer. Und wie isst du?
Top of the fourth inning, McKenna Meadows, Lisa Gruber, Kiara Thuman, the first 3 batters for the Legionnaire. Six to zero the score. Shout out to Kayak Buddha. He writes, "Let's go Legionnaire." Thank you for tuning in. And there's a fly ball and a nice defensive play by the center fielder, Jenny Vile. I tell you what, these girls on both teams are making some kind of crazy highlight plays. That's about the fourth or the fifth ball that the center fielder from both sides have pulled in. One out, one strike on Lisa Gruber. That changeup didn't go far enough. Ball number 1, 1-1 to count. It's just a bit high. 2-1. Ball number 2. So, Angie, no, this is not the last home game for the Stuttgart Reds. I believe the men's second team will be playing at home, I believe, next weekend. So, there's still a little bit of baseball to be played. And mid October, that ball right back at this time. I did jump. I wasn't as calm as I normally am. But middle of October, the Rusty Reds are having a slow pitch softball tournament here. And the changeup just not working for Kirsten Schmidt. That one again did not go over home plate. A base on balls and a pinch runner. Number 7 goes in. So check the schedule. Like I said, I'm fairly certain that the men's second team in the playoffs to win the regional league are playing at home against the Royal Bavarians. So there's still a little bit of baseball. That's in there. Strike number one. And that ball popped up, caught by the catcher. Double play ends the second inning. An attempted bunt, catcher pulls it in. Runner was on the way to second, no chance to get back. So top half of the fourth inning ends with no runs on no hits, no errors, nobody left on. And we'll be right back with the bottom of the fourth inning. So, bottom of the fourth inning, top of the lineup for the Stuttgart Reds. Annie Stepniak, Ada Kasha, Jesse Val, and Angie. To answer your question, just verified, next Saturday, 15:30, game two of the three-game series against the Fussen Royal Bavarians. So the second team will be out here. And if you, besides her, are on the live stream, want to come out and watch some baseball next Saturday, the Reds' second team in the playoffs for the second Bundesliga. That pitch, ball number 2, 2-0. There's strike number 1. And he taking all the way, 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball number 3. And I jumped again, that ball right back at ass. Full count. Oh, 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. That ball chopped short. And this time they get Annie at first base. Third time she's hit to the third baseman. First time they were able to get her out. That brings up Ada Kasha. Ada, a fly out sacrifice hit. Shows a bunt, bloops one in. But again, the center fielders on both teams making beautiful catches. A nice running catch for out number two. That brings up Jesse Vile. That pitch on the outside corner, strike number one. Inside, 1-1 to count. Just outside, missed by a Mukasekala. Ball number two. Ball on the inside corner. Triple deuces. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. And staying alive, foul ball out of play. That ball line drive into left field. On the left fielder, past the left fielder, all the way to the fence. A stand-up double for Jessie Vile. Her second double of the game. Puts herself right away in scoring position and brings up Makea Kalau. Makea switches back to the right side for this at-bat. Well, I didn't have too much luck on the left side. Foul ball straight back. This time I was calm, cool, and collected. Moved just a little bit. Didn't jump like a little chicken. No balls, one strike, two outs. That ball in the dirt. Ball number one, 1-1 to count. Ball low, ball number two. Another foul ball. Count goes to 2-2. It's triple deuces. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. And a foul ball. Makea doing her best Bee Gees impression. She's staying alive. And this time, foul ball called by the field umpire. Sometimes hard to see for the home plate umpire. So, field umpire took that call over. Foul ball. Count stays 2-2-2. Triple deuces. That's ball number 3, so full count. That ball hit high, but she got under it, not deep enough. Good catch by the left fielder for out number 3. No runs, no hit, or 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. 4 innings in the books. Score remains Stuttgart 6, Regensburg 0. Oh, top of the 5th inning, 8, 9, and 1. Marlene Hagengruber, Suzanne Corbele, and Jacqueline Eiting, the first 3 batters for the Regensburg Legionnaire. Score still Stuttgart 6, Regensburg 0. There's a blooper right to Annie Stepniak. 1 pitch, 1 out. And number 9 batter, Suzanne Corbele, who grounded out to Makaya Kalau in the first inning, or in the second inning, excuse me. That was that nice diving catch and throw to first base. She takes that pitch up and in for ball number 1. Ball 2, just a bit high. There's strike number 1 on the inside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball, strike number 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That ball popped up. Does it stay in play? No, goes over the fence for a foul ball. Count stays 2-2. Lots of fans gathered around the ballpark, hoping the Stuttgart able to take this game home and advance to the German championship. That ball foul again. Ah, ah, staying alive, staying alive. That pitch just inside, missed by a Mukasekle. First changeup that actually made it over home plate, but unfortunately too far inside. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And another foul ball. Count stays full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And a high fly ball, shallow, right at Jesse Vile for out. That was Jenny Vile out number 2. 2 outs. Top of the lineup. Jacqueline Eiting, the next batter. That ball in there, strike number 1. Rex under the fly fair, right down the pipe. And a changeup hit high, fairly deep, and up to the fence. A nice double. Ball stayed in the air for a long time, but no chance for Ida Cashel to get the ball. One hops the fence. A double for Jacqueline Eiting. New batter for Regensburg Legionnaire Jones coming in. Cody Jones comes in to bat for Daniela Toshi. And she lines one right up the middle. And a RBI single for Cody Jones. Gets the Legionnaire on the board. 6-1 the score now. Next batter, Karina Ditchele. Ditchel. He's an out and a double, a fly out and double. She takes the first pitch on the inside corner, strike number 1. That pitch way outside. Ball number 1, 1-1 to count. That ball golfed down the third baseline. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. 1 run in for the Legionnaire. And there's a high fly ball deep and off the fence. And a throw home way too high. So a double and an RBI. And on to throw home, able to advance to third base is Karina Ditchele. So Regensburg not going down without a fight. Already 2 runs. Still 2 outs. Runner at third base. And Teresa Diefenbach up to bat. Ball high. Ball number 2. Oh, 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third base. 2 runs in for the Legionnaire. And that ball, ground ball. Shortstop to first in the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. 1 left on. Regensburg 2, Stuttgart 6. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 5th inning. Don't go anywhere. So, bottom of the 5th inning. Hope Cornell, Carsten Schmidt, and Geneva. 2 runs for the Legionnaire in the top of the 5th inning. 6-2 the score. Does Stuttgart have an answer for the 2 runs? Pitch up and away, ball number 1. Ball 2. That pitch way high for ball number 3. 3-0 the count. And taking all the way, that pitch right down the pipe. Rex into the Pfeiffer. Strike number one. 3 balls, 1 strike. And unfortunately, she got under that one. And the shortstop able to bring it down for out number 1. And Kirsten Schmidt led off the 3rd inning with a double. Was stranded at 3rd. She's swinging at the first pitch, fouls it out of play. Strike number 1. Something does not look too good for Kirsten. She's grabbing her shoulder. Hopefully she's okay. She goes into the dugout. There is what's called a re-entry rule here in slow pitch or in fast pitch, which means if she's okay, she can come back in the game. When she goes out and a new batter comes in, they take the count. So looks like number 17 coming in to bat. That would be Schmidt. So she comes in to bat. She's taking an 0-1 count. And watching the replay, as soon as she swung the bat, she was grabbing her shoulder. So pitch on the lower part of the strike zone, strike number 2. So I can only imagine that either Jesse Vile will come in from second to pitch, or Annie Stepniak from short to pitch. And that ball hit up in the air, no problem for the second base lady for out number 2. And Jenny Vile, the next batter. Two down. Jenny is single with an RBI and a fly out to the shortstop. She takes the first pitch inside, ball number 1. That pitch outside, ball number 1, 1-1. And a fly ball this time in right field. So 3 fly balls, 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. 5 innings complete. Score remains Stuttgart 6, Regensburg 2. It looks like Harrison Smith's okay, so she's coming back in the game to pitch. So as soon as she gets her warm-up pitches done, we'll be right back.
Keine Lust auf Langeweile? Burger geht immer. Und wie isst du?
So Kirsten Smith toughing it out back on the mound. Barrett Dents does a check with her. It was her left shoulder that she was grabbing after swinging the bat. So hopefully she's okay and she'll come in and do a good job. She'll be facing McKenna Meadows, Lisa Gruber, and Kiara Tuman. McKenna 1 for 2. And the first pitch right to second base. One pitch, one out. On the pitch looked pretty good. One out. And Lisa Gruber, who's singled and walked the next batter. Inside corner, strike number 1. That pitch up and in, 1-1 to count. Ball number 2. That's an up the middle. Nice try by Jesse. Can't come down with it. Base hit for Lisa Gruber. That's her second hit. Brings up Kara Thuman, a single and attempting bunt popped up into a double play. Runner at first, one out. And she bunts again. Makea throws to second, but the throw is offline. No chance for Annie Stepniak to come down with it. And on the errant throw, the runner from first goes all the way to third base. And the idea was okay, but with one out, take the easy out. Now we have runners at the corners with one out, and Marlene Hagen-Goober up to bat. She's popped up in the infield twice. And she shows bunt. Bunt's foul. And that ball short hit to the pitcher. Throw to first. Runner not able to advance. Oh, runner Runner stays put at third. Runner from first goes to second. We got 2 outs. And the number 9 batter up, who's grounded out and flied out. That ball in the dirt. Leah Petzold, good job. Keep the ball in front of you. Keep the runner at third base. Ball number 1. Swing and a miss on the hot high cheese. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the inside corner. Strike number 2. And that ball off the knob of the bat, foul. Count stays 1 ball, 2 strikes. And another foul ball, this time down the third baseline. All the way into the corner. Count stays 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that time popped up, called for, caught by Mikhail Kalau for out number 3. No runs on 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left on. 6th inning, top of the 6th inning. Done. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 6th inning. Stuttgart still leading 6-2. All right, bottom of the 6th inning. 6-2 for the Stuttgart Reds, leading off Coco Appa, followed by Aaliyah Petzold, and then top of the batting order, Annie Stepniak. That was a swing and a miss for strike number 1. And a chop ball. And second to first base in time, out number 1. Aaliyah Petzold, the next batter, a single and a ground out. That pitch low and inside, ball number one. On the outside corner, strike number one. One ball, one strike. Ground ball, easy play for the third base lady who throws to first. Out number two. And Annie Stepniak steps into the batter's box. The Energizer Bunny, 2 for 3 in the game. And she hits one straight away center field, right to the center fielder for out number three. 3 up, 3 down. We'll be right back with the top and possibly the last inning. Stuttgart still leading 6-2. Top of the seventh inning, final inning. Stuttgart 3 outs away from making it to the German championship. Regensburg needs 4 runs to tie, 5 or more to go a lead. Anything less, Stuttgart wins. Regensburg comes in with the top of the lineup. Jacqueline Aiting, Cody Jody, uh, Cody Jones, Karina Ditcher, strike number one. And that ball popped up right to the second base lady, Jessie Vile, out number one. Cody Jones came in the fifth inning to bat for Daniela Toshi, and base hit scored. This time she pops one up, and nice try by Jessie Vile. Couldn't get that one. Got everyone else. Couldn't get that one. The ball falls right in front of her for a base hit. Brings up Corina Ditcherle. A fly out and 2 doubles for her. So the Legionnaire right there in the lineup where they'd want to be. 1 down, runner at first. She takes that pitch in there, strike number one. Strike number 2. No balls, 2 strikes. And that ball popped up, called for, caught by the first base lady. Out number 2, Stuttgart 1 out away. And next batter, Teresa Diefenbach. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out. Stuttgart 1 out away to advancing to the German championship. And that pitch in there for a strike. And a caught stealing. Stuttgart wins. Stuttgart wins. Final score, Stuttgart 6. Regensburg 2. Caught stealing ends the game. So congratulations to the Stuttgart Reds. They advance to the German championship with a final 2 game wins against the Regensburg Legionnaire. Game 1, 8-3. Game 2, 6-2. So again, big congratulations to the Stuttgart Reds ladies. They are going to the German championship. On behalf of all the people working around the Reds TV, thank you for tuning in. And I hope to see or hear from you if we do have a home game for the ladies. My name is Ken Hudson, the voice of Reds TV. Ken's out.